Hello Aquarius, welcome to the Whistling Hermit YouTube channel. Today we're going to do a relationship spread entitled You, Me, and Us. Okay, I was just looking at this crystal ball just before we started, and I saw and I still see a street lamp. Are you looking from the Are you looking at a street lamp from Are you looking at a street lamp from your window? Okay, if this resonates with you, maybe there's a message for you here. Okay, so I see a street lamp. It's like looking at a street lamp from a window. I don't know if it's a car window or a window of your room or whatever. If there's a window beside you, you try to see maybe there's a street lamp there. Okay. Maybe your car is in the street lamp. Yeah, I don't know. You just take a look. If you are by the window, just take a look at anywhere near the street lamp. Maybe there's something there. Okay. Okay, so anyway, in this relationship spread, just be aware that whenever we do readings for relationships, there's a high probability that there will be a change of personality. I mean, the change of, we might mistake certain personality. For example, okay, to make it clear, if this card deck is intended for you or dedicated to you, and this card deck is dedicated to your person, okay, sometimes along the reading, the energies can change because we are reading the energies, and sometimes we mistake who is who. Okay, so that's possible. So we need to journey together. As I try to discern the energies, you also try to discern the energies yourself. So even if we are referring to you, if you feel that there is already a change of energy, that this belongs to your person, then follow your heart. Okay, so we will both be discerning as we read through this relationship, because it's very normal that the energies will change, and we need to discern together. Okay, so we will dedicate this card to you and dedicate this card to your person. Now, the first person that comes to your mind most likely will be the energy that will be reading right now. But if you have a special person you like to think of, you can pause the video and think of that person first, and then you restart the video, okay? Or you can continue the video and then we continue the reading. Okay, so we'll start with your energy. Aquarius. There seems to be a lot of flowers in your life right now. It's like your life is blooming, or you are blooming. Okay, so the first card refers to what you think of yourself. The second card refers to what you think of the other person, and the third card refers to what you think of the relationship. Okay. Now the next column will be the energy of the person you are thinking of. Okay. The first card of this column refers to what your friend or what this person that you're thinking of thinks of themselves. Okay, so this can be a partner, a romantic partner. It can be a friend, it can be a colleague, it can also be a member of the family, father, mother, sister, brother, grandparents, okay, or children. The second card refers to what they think of you. Okay. The third card refers to what they think of your relationship. Okay, finally, we're going to put a column in the middle. Okay, the first card refers to the strength of your relationship. The second one refers to the weakness of your relationship. And then the third card refers to where your relationship is going. Okay. Let's refer to your energy. Right now you feel very tired. It's how you feel. You just want to rest. I don't know, maybe it's not just the physical tiredness. Tiredness in many ways. You feel tired in your spirit, tired emotionally, tired of thinking, tired physically, everything. Tired in all your aspects, you just feel tired. It's like you're drained of energy, and it's like you said, I need help. You need to rest. Okay, I think this is the main energy right now. Even you recognize you need some rest, and you're tired. It's just you're tired. You need some time. You need some space. You need some time to somewhere far where you can just rest. No? I think you really need a break. Maybe you're already burnt out. For some of you, maybe you're already burnt out in all aspects. Okay, that's what I'm feeling right now. Now take it if it resonates with you. It can be, it can be very specific, because some of you feel good. Okay, so sometimes the reading becomes a little bit specific. No? For some of you, really tired. For some of you, you need time also to rest, but not maybe but what I'm feeling right now is an energy of someone who is really very tired. Okay, like if before you are full of energy in doing in facing your responsibilities, right now even doing the regular thing, you just want to stay in bed, just want to rest. No, I think you really need to rest right now. Okay, what do you think of the other person? Something has closed, a chapter has closed. There's a lot of pain. You feel that the person is right now in pain, and a chapter has to close. A chapter is closing. Here also I see pain. Maybe we should start reading not just you, but the other person also. Okay. You really feel tired. The other person, well, see, the other person seems to be very productive, but the other person is not contented with what they see. Well, things seems to by all external purposes, things seems to be okay. I mean, everything is blooming. The relationship is okay, but the person is not contented. The person seems something is missing in my life. Yes, I am productive. Everything is good. I am productive, but it's like they never. They thought this is what they want, but something is missing right now in their life. It's like they started a garden, and then they took care of the garden. They really took care of the garden. They nurtured the plant, the plants, they nurtured the plants, and now the plants are blooming. But now that the plants are blooming, they feel that something is missing. It's like there has to be more. Right now they are in, they are trying to, at that point in their life right now where they are trying to analyze things. Now, right now, what they think of you, this one is what they think of you. They feel pain. Something is causing them pain. It's like they invested in the relationship, but they feel, right now they feel pain. I don't know why they feel pain right now. There is pain there. Okay. Maybe for some of you, there's a third party. Maybe. Well, there are two faces of the card. You know, sometimes what the other sees is what you see also. So it means what they think is actually what is, you know, is reality. So sometimes it's like that. What they see, you see also. So it is a reality that both of you agree. So if we apply it to the situation, if okay, this is specific, okay, it doesn't apply to everyone. If they feel that there is a third person, if you also see that, it means that there is really a third person. Okay. Now, whoever that third person is, whether it be a third person that is related to this energy or a third person that is related to your energy, I do not know. Okay. You could have the third person, or the other person can have the third person. Okay. But somehow, one scenario is that both of you agree there is a third person. Okay. Another scenario is that the other person thinks that there is a third person, but actually the other energy knows there's no third person. Okay, so in that scenario, there is jealousy, okay, and lack of trust. And maybe this can be resolved by communication, okay, because it can be that the other person feels insecure because another person is close to the other energy, but the other energy, it's nothing. It's just friendship. Okay. So somehow it's an issue of feeling insecure. Like they feel that they might lose you already to the other person. Now this thing can be solved by communication. Okay. But if there's really a third party situation, then yeah, maybe you need to sit down and talk also. Okay. Now, there are so many angles in this situation. But I think the important thing is, yeah, it's coming to a point when I think the two of you need to sit down and talk, because one is very tired and then the other is feeling that there should be more, not contented anymore. When somebody is not contented anymore, there's always a danger of, yeah, walking away or looking for greener pastures. Okay. It's part of the relationship. There are times when you feel tired. There are times when you are not contented. And I guess in those times, you need to sit down and talk. Because right now, when I look at your energy, you're very tired and you just want to close a chapter. The other one is very tired and maybe, yeah, they are in pain. Okay, both of you are in pain actually. And yeah. Both of you are in pain, and yeah, and when both of you are in pain, both of you are vulnerable, and it's easy for a third person to come in. It doesn't mean that there's already a third person, but it makes one very vulnerable. And if there is another person who is very supportive, there's that danger. Okay, so yeah, that's right now both of you are in pain. So the third person might be imaginary only, or it can be real, or it can be a potential, because the energy is vulnerable. Now you need to address I think the important thing here is to address the pain. Because if you are able to sit down and address the pain together, then the potentiality of having a third person entering your relationship can be avoided. But why? Because you have already that investment of a long time of relationship. No, somehow you know each other already. Starting a newer relationship would mean a lot of sacrifices again, a lot of adjusting to each other, a lot of discovering the person, a lot of fears and doubts and all these things. So it's a tiring thing. If you have been together for a long time, it's really a big investment already. Maybe it's just that maybe you are at a point in your relationship where communication is not very strong. Maybe there's a need for communication, but it's hard to communicate when both of you are angry. So in a certain point, in a certain point of view, your decision to rest for a while is also good. It's when you're tired and everything, it will not be also good to talk. So maybe what the two of you need is to agree to have some time first alone, but at the same time not to make any decision in each other's life for a while. And when you feel that you are already rested enough, then maybe you can come again together and sit down and talk about it. And not to consider first other energies. No, I think this is something that the two of you should sit down for a while. Just the two of you, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that the other energy one of you already has a third person. But I feel both of you are vulnerable, and the possibility of having a third person is there. But it doesn't mean that there is a third person. But the mere fact that one of you is thinking that there might be a third person, then it is alarming. There has to be, you really need to sit down and talk. Okay, so it can be that one is already feeling jealous, one is already feeling insecure, or one is already feeling by intuition that one is already becoming vulnerable and a third person might be entering already. Well, that's possible. I mean, the third person might not have entered, but the possibility is there. Okay, now take it if it resonates with you. That is what I can feel right now in the energies. No, but both of you are in pain right now, and one is thinking that the chapter is closing. It can be also an insecurity, or it can be a person who is already tired. Okay, just a moment. Sorry for that. It can be also that the person is already tired, trying to make ends meet between you. Okay, so maybe the person who is feeling tired already needs some time alone. Maybe also the person who is not contented needs some time alone, but not too long. Okay, just enough so that both of you will get a bird's eye view. I feel that both of you are lost in the forest right now, so you need to get out of the forest for a while, like eagles flying into the sky. Spend some time alone, recover, and then after a while, when you feel that you are ready, then you can meet in a place that is comfortable. Sometimes it helps also going to a place that has good memories of you together. And then you talk. If there's a third party, be honest about it. If there's already a third party, be honest about it. You consider that, because that person has already entered the picture, and you cannot deny that person who is already entering that. But no, I mean, when you talk the two of you only. But I think if there's already a third party, you also both have to talk about it, because it involves already the emotion of another person. But you talk about it, just the two of you. Maybe, I think. But you have the freedom of choice. I mean, you make a decision. This is just a friendly advice. Okay. So what do you think of your relationship? I think you guys need help. You feel that you need help. Okay, your relationship needs help. Another thing also, you feel that there is a need for kindness in your relationship. An equal giving and taking. That is what I am feeling. Maybe you are feeling right now that it's only you who is investing on the relationship, and you want the other person also to give in the relationship. Okay, so yeah, a certain balance, an equal giving and taking. Okay. Somehow you feel like you are in the begging end of the relationship. It's like you are you are thirsting or longing for love. It's like you feel like you are giving, 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 but the other person seems to be just taking, 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 and you feel you also you feel deprived of love. Okay, for some of you, that is what I feel right now. So you feel that the relationship should be an equal giving and taking. For some of you, you feel, yeah, I think we need help. We need to sit down and really assess the situation already. Okay. So if you feel there's a need for some professional assistance, like a counselor, yeah, it would be nice. But you also discern which counselor you're going to have. Somebody who is objective. Okay. So not just an ordinary counselor. Okay. What does the other person think of your relationship right now? The person feels that you are right. The relationship right now is on a point of taking a paradigm shift. Like there's a new chapter that is opening, just the way you are thinking here right now, and that both of you are learning from this relationship. No, if the situation was that one, the events that have happened has made both of you see the situation in a different light, like the hangman. No. They also feel constrained. If you feel tired and constrained, they also feel tired and constrained in the relationship. They are tied, yeah. But I guess this energy is a little bit more, yeah, in control of their situation, right? Well, yeah, they at least their legs. They also, well, actually, when you think about it, they also feel tied. This something that we have to consider also, you know. When you feel tired, tied into something, when you feel like you are tied into something, you feel constrained. You feel constrained. You don't feel free. So in a certain sense, this has to be considered also. Why do you feel tied to a relationship? It's a relationship should be something that you can freely come and go. No, the commitment to the relationship is something that is freely given. You shouldn't feel, you know how. Yes, there is a certain dedication to it, but I mean, you don't feel like you don't like it, but you feel obligated to stay in it. No, it is something that you'd stay because you want to stay. Okay, you stay because you love and you care for the person. That's why you stay. Although sometimes you feel like you're exploding because this person drives me crazy, something like that, but still you stay because there is a part of you that loves the person. You don't feel constrained. You stay there because you love the person. It's different. No? Now, if the person feels a little bit constrained, then this is something you have to address. So you try to see if it resonates in your situation. Okay. So yeah, you need to talk. But this person, this energy also has a point of view. I think you are really coming into a situation right now in your relationship where you are looking at life in a different way now. So it's also sort of a moment of awakening, a moment of paradigm shift. You are maturing, I think, in a certain sense. Both of you are maturing in your relationship, and you are starting to see a new picture of how relationships should be. So yes, I feel the other person feel that you are maturing. Both of you are maturing because you are realizing certain things, and you are undergoing paradigm shift in the relationship. There is an enlightenment after the experiences that you've had. No? So, but there are some issues you need to sit down and talk to. Okay, what are the strengths of your relationship? No. Well, both of you are looking ahead. You are anticipating. You're looking into the future. I guess that's the strength. I mean, you somehow, maybe in a certain sense, for some of you, you are visionaries. You can see the future. No? But I think the strength here is you're still together. You're holding on to the relationship. You see here, this man is holding on to sticks. It means that the two of you are still concerned with the relationship, and you are concerned of what will happen in your relationship in the future. And I think that concern is your strength, because you care about the relationship. The two of you care about the relationship. If there is the possibility of a third party, it is because at this time both of you are vulnerable. But it doesn't mean that you do not care anymore. It's just at this time, both of you are hurting, and the vulnerability is there. Now, you need to protect, the two of you need to protect each other, because both of you are potentially that way. It's if there's somebody who is trying to enter the picture, I think it's not the right time to let them in. If you have to kick them out, kick them out. It's something between the two of you. And I think the two of you are concerned about it. You are holding at the stick. You see him, he's holding at the stick very tightly. It means that you value, the strength is that both of you value your relationship, and you are concerned about the future of the relationship. And I think that is the strength. You still hold on to each other. So you can shut out the possibility of a third party. You can close it. You can, if right now the third party hasn't entered, then you need to protect your relationship from this third party. Don't let the third party in, or the potential third party in. But if the third party is already there, and the third party is already involved in the relationship, you need to talk about the situation, because not only the two of you is hurting, but already the third party is also hurting right now. Well, take it if it resonates with you. But the strength is that both of you are concerned with your relationship, and that you are also looking at the possibilities of the future of your relationship. Earlier I saw a lamp in a dark street, no, a street lamp in a dark street. No, makes me think right now, maybe the street lamp symbolizes there's still light at the end of the tunnel. That's the one thing that comes into my mind right now. There's still light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you can still solve the relationship. No, you can still save it. You need time to rest, maybe time alone to rest, the two of you. And when you are ready, you need to sit down. At the same time also, when both of you are alone, you guys need to consider that you are both vulnerable, that a third party can come at the same time. Both of you are in pain. Okay, both of you are in pain. In fact, I will not be surprised if you have already body symptoms, painful body pains already at this time. Or what is the weakness of your relationship right now? Well, if before you are holding strongly to each other, right now the strength of holding is weakening. And yeah, it's like about like that. No, right now when I look at this card, it's like that. No, but both of you are still struggling to hold on. It's a hold on. but it's, if before you are holding on tightly, right now it's a little bit weakened, but it can still be safe. You can still reach up and hold on to each other. So it's you see here, there's still a tree here. There is still hope. Here, there is still a happy family holding on to each other. There is still that possibility. You need, I guess if you would just work on it, still there will be something. So the weakness right now is, yeah, both of you are weak already at this time, vulnerable. Both of you are vulnerable at this time. Okay. The future, it can be a moment of awakening, a moment of transformation. I think the energy of your partner is right. No, there is that possibility. And I think also your energy is right in a certain sense, because there is to be a equal give and take. And I think this one also can refer to communication. There should be a better communication. If you feel like this one, like only a one-sided relationship, it has to be addressed also. Because if it's not balanced, it will be like a washing machine. You will be going around and around, because one person is running after the other, giving. The other one is just taking. It's not a healthy relationship. So you need to address that too. You need to sit down and realize that both of you need to invest equally on the relationship. And I think, yeah, if you guys will be able to sit down and talk about this one, then there is a moment of transformation for both of you. You will become maturer in your relationship. So the potential is good. What awaits the relationship, the possible future that awaits the relationship, what you expect in the future, is that this trial that you are undergoing right now will allow both of you to transform. And who knows, maybe the relationship will soar. Okay, there is this possible future that if you guys will just sit down and address this situation, then your relationship will mature and it will soar. A probability of flying, and you will be stronger as a couple in the near future. You will be more mature, you will be stronger, and then yes, the relationship can again soar. And I think these two things that you can see right now, I think both of you, this would be part of this one that has a relationship that has already transformed for the better, where there will be an equal giving and taking, because both of you have realized that reality. You need to sit down. Maybe one of you is not aware of it. Yeah, that's why you need to address it. If you guys address that, because if you are already thinking of that, then you need to really talk about this one. And at the same time, this one is also thinking that, yeah, if this one agrees that you are already maturing, this is a moment of transformation, then they will be willing to listen to you and to consider this also. And when I look at this one, this is nice, because it is a potential that you can turn the tide, and it can lead to something more beautiful, wherein both of you will become like phoenix rising from the ashes. Okay, from feeling tired and fallen, you are rising right now and spreading your wings. So this is what I can see for the potentiality of your relationship right now. Now we will end with some oracle reading. Okay. Okay, we have here, beloved one, Archangel Chamuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, that's beautiful. The universe is telling you, okay, you are not alone in your struggles right now. The universe is helping you. They are silently working behind the scenes, and they are helping the two of you. By the way, have you prayed lately? Don't forget to pray. Okay. There's such a thing as extraordinary grace. It comes according to, okay, one saint, no, Saint Faustina said, if you are in a situation where you've done everything that you can and still things are getting worse, no, it's time to pray and ask for the extraordinary grace. Okay, I think it's applicable to all points of view and all faith. No, if you've done everything that you can in a situation and still the situation is getting worse, get on your knees and pray and tell the Lord, Lord, I have a situation right now. I've done everything that I could do, but still things are getting worse. Could you take care of this problem? It's like, can I ask for that extraordinary grace? And then according to Saint Faustina, she says, after you say that prayer, forget about the problem and allow the universe to work on it, and it will be solved. Okay, it's the same also. Because sometimes the more we try to solve the problem, the worse it gets because we do not see anymore the big picture. So we push the wrong buttons already. So sometimes you have to let go of it right now because it worsens the more we try to work on it. It's time for the universe to fix things for us because the universe see the bigger picture. They know if you are already in a complicated situation, they still see how to solve the problem. They still see the possible solutions to the problem. So sometimes it's best to honestly accept I've done everything, and the more I try to handle it, the worse it gets. So you entrust it to the divine, entrust it to the universe, and the universe is working right now. So if you are at that point, maybe the two of you need to rest for a while, let the universe work on the problem, and when you have fully rested, then maybe you can come back and sit together. Now, if there's a third party wanting to enter, don't let the third party enter first. You said, please do not disturb me right now. Give me time to think things over. I need some time alone. Okay. Well, I know it's going to be painful depending on in what level the third party has entered already. Well, you need to, that's another complication that you really need to kneel down and pray, at least for now. If you haven't prayed, it's time for you to kneel down and pray. And just know, the universe is assuring you right now, you are not alone. They are working in the background. Okay, spiritual understanding, Archangel Raziel. I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. Yes, you are in a stage right now where you are learning something new. Yes, it's true. You are undergoing transformation. Your friend, your partner, or the other person is discerning that yes, you are undergoing transformation. Even your energy, realizing that the relationship there is no equal give and take, is another sign that you are undergoing new lessons in your spiritual journey. The two of you are learning new lessons right now, and the universe is helping you at this time. There's still hope. The two of you can become phoenix rising into the ashes as one. Okay, there's still that potentiality, and I think you are aware of that. This weakness right now, the grasp is weakening right now. Okay. Now I don't know how you will, because we all have that gift from the universe of having that free will. We have our choices. This is just a potential future. It can change depending on the choices that any of you will make. You can make the choice together, or one can make a choice on the other. I do not know how it will take, but this is what I can see right now. And there is always that aspect of the freedom to choose or not to choose, or to choose together, or whatever. Okay, so this is what I can see right now. No, maybe this is a little bit more specific. It might not apply for the other Aquarius, but don't worry, other Aquariuses. Sometimes that happens. The reading becomes a little bit more specific. Don't worry, there will be other videos that will be talking for Aquarius. Maybe at that time the energies will be a little bit more general rather than specific. But it's good also to have this kind of reading, specific one, because forewarned is forearmed. So it might come in the near future, but we hope that it will not. But if it will come, at least somehow the insights you have gathered from this reading might help you. Or it might help you help other people also. Well, if this resonates with you, then take it. If it doesn't, maybe it belongs to somebody. Thank you for the likes and comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. If you feel this will help somebody, don't hesitate to share it with them. Especially if you feel it will help your partner right now, don't hesitate to share it with them. I look forward to seeing you again next time. Until that moment, may God continue to bless your ways.